So you have your diploma for your bachelor's degree and are ready to move on to the next step in your educational journey, namely graduate school.
Chances are there is one important thing you have learned about college in your 4 years of undergraduate studies. It is that school is expensive. College costs a lot of money, and full-time students have very little time to take on jobs with good wages.
College students are also generally young, which means that their credit scores are low. So, how can you get a student loan for graduate school with bad credit and no cosigner? It might sound impossible, but there are some options out there. Here are just some of the ways you can get a college loan for graduate school with no cosigner.
1. Medical school loans. Of all the graduate programs out there, the easiest kind to get a student loan with no cosigner for are medical programs. The medical field is alarmingly understaffed, so many grant and loan opportunities have opened up for students looking to take on careers in those areas. If your desired course of study has any connection at all with medicine, then you may qualify for some of the awesome student loans for graduate school with no cosigner meant for medical students.
2. Stafford loans. These government loans come in two forms: subsidized and unsubsidized. The subsidized kind have lower interest payments, but both kinds are excellent helps as they can be student loans for graduate students with no cosigner or credit checks.
3. Internships. If you are attending graduate school, then you already have a 4-year degree and the reputation of someone who can follow through. Look for companies that you would want to work for once you get your graduate degree, and see if they will offer you an internship. This means you will work for them, and in lieu of a regular paycheck, they will pay for your tuition. This will come with an obligation to work for that company for a certain amount of time after graduation.
4. Perkins loans. This is another government program similar to the Stafford loans. They are loans for graduate school with no cosigner. However, there is a cap on how much you can borrow from the Perkins program, so if you have used these loans for your undergraduate studies, you may be close to your cap. Still, this is very easy student loan with no cosigner to qualify for.
There are more options out there. This article was just to give you some hope and let you know that even though it seems impossible at times, there are ways for you to get college loans for graduate school without a cosigner. If you think you are alone as the only student out there with bad credit and nobody to ask to cosign on a student loan, then you are wrong. There are programs out there meant to help people in your very shoes.